giãn rồi. Ra. Em là em và con sướng nhặt cái này lại lợi. Ngon quá. Đỡ mệt chưa? Này ở nhà chúng ta hay ốm đau cả ba. Cái này thì làm ăn gì? À với Thành nó bảo ấy là ở cái khu nhà nó ấy. Khu nhà nó đang có cái ở Đại Thanh ấy. Đang có cái khuyến mại. Nó thì nó có 200 nghìn. Cái đầu ba đơn vị số tiếp thành này không nhiều không nhiều xuyên tại thành 200 nghìn ở đầu bên này tôi rút ấn nhầm rồi béo 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 đấy thì vừa bảo thành béo đấy cái thời gian cái giống như này yêu nhau mai nhá để đây có đi không?
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Đi để anh đi bảo dưỡng. Cái gì đến lượt
living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the
đi về mất
footballing
nửa
world.
ngày
No decibel spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. That is good alertness. And it's Xabi Alonso.
You can never be short of runners
into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given?
Nhất dương chỉ không hiểu ben gì. Em vàng. Giải thích làm gì cho rách việc ra. Đá Messi à? À Lucas à? Ông chúa hai sừng. Hồ Ngọc Hân.
So this the chance to fire his team in front.
1-0. Cái đá chân mình các bạn ơi. Ta phải đá chân mình.
He would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Tránh ra này. Tránh ra này. Tất cả các tiền vệ đều Huấn Luyện Dũng đã thẻ xuất xa rồi. Vâng, chúng ta đầu tư như vậy là qua háng nhỉ? Gomi nó đem gì nhỉ em nhỉ?
Ball's gone astray. Now it's Darwin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
À, vừa đáy biên rất tốt rồi.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nunez, Camavinga, a good ball, and this looks promising. Now the finish! He has done it!
He has done it!
Right in again, in double quick time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nunez, Camavinga,
Ôi,
out to the right, and they can counter here. Well, played right into his path. Ronaldinho, cross to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. Eze. Maldini wins the duel this time. Vieira. Eze. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Done delicately. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quanh chuối á. Dặn mẹ hôm nào mẹ ở xa,
Well, no,
quê
it's a
anh
good
mang đấy
battle,
mẹ.
bicep to bicep.
Anh tưởng bảo quên mất, nếu không đưa cho mẹ.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. And it's Messi. Messi has a look inside the box.
Không ngoặt được luôn.
They've been denied a
Để
chance
hai
to
thằng cao to
develop
bên
any
kia mà
rhythm in
thằng
the
nào đánh đầu
passing
bên này.
department.
Bạn này chơi lạ lắm.
Time and again they are repelled. Messi. Vieira. And Adams. Eze. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Darwin. Xabi Alonso. Camavinga! It's loose and
Ba
there's a
double
race
top
for
của
the
Nguyễn
ball.
Dung.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's searching through.
Ui.
Well, that defending is
Yên tâm rồi anh
unapologetically
em.
persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso. And here's Nunez. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Camavinga.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will all...
He rises! Tries to get it clear.
Sang nè.
And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He is through here. Backward it goes. And it's Ronaldinho. And they win it back again. Eze. Eze going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. Camavinga. Eze. Now it's Camavinga. Xabi Alonso. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Pirlo. Now it's Darwin. fed it back. Not a lot more. There's the hit! Caught offside that time. Jose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Argentina are 2 up early in the second half. Xabi Alonso. Araujo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ronaldinho. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar plays terrific header. He will be livid with himself.
Thứ ba, bàn thắng thứ 3. Đang chưa được bằng thứ 3 nhưng chưa đâu. Đủ lắm cho Hugo và Sơn anh vào một tí nào. Động viên anh em trong quá trình đua tốt xem. Sale Rafinha đi.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 13, número 12, número 8, número 10, Messi.
McAllister
número 19,
chooses to go
Đây là
crossfield.
Rafinha.
Rafinha.
número 22, número 14.
Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Snyder.
Xúc luôn.
Pirlo.
Anh em đâu?
Can he spark a counter here?
Em đi đâu vậy? Em thua sao mà anh em đi đâu ghê vậy?
Aim forwards. McAllister. Neymar. He's got away. And here's Snyder. And here's Rodrigo.
Xử lý rất là bình tĩnh của Viên Dũng rồi. Anh ngoặt trái, ngoặt phải rồi lại đưa vào trung tâm.
It's their second corner of the game.
Rồi trong một ngày được và
They've
cái
played
vị
it short. And it's gonna be
Cooler đúng
another.
không? Nhìn quen bóng dáng người hói đầu. Vâng, chúng ta nên dành sự tôn trọng nhất định dành cho Cooler. Đã nghỉ rồi. Vâng. Xin. Đi. Giờ rủ đi ngủ à? Ơ Béo ơi, Ngọc Anh ơi. Béo ơi. Sao hộ African vứt đây? Bỏ. Hai màu áo này. Và economy. Mình Dũng lâu lắm mới được tận hưởng cảm giác này. Tận hưởng lên rank sớm, thư thái và leo tầng lên rank tiếp. Bay và Gulit là những gì cần phải kè. Bố của ghê, mẹ của ghê.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That is lovely. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Darwin.
Sổ Messi.
He's in plenty of
Sút
space
quá
here.
khéo của anh.
Oh, nice touch.
Phát up top đưa Messi vào thế bất lợi.
We're talking a genuinely stylish
Hay quá,
player
pha
here
chuyền
in
bóng hỏng
Frank
của
Rijkaard.
Thuram.
You're not arguing with that, Jim.
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Eze. Camavinga. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Nhân lại kéo hết tớt về vậy.
Looking for a corner.
Có đi anh vào chỉnh cái này rồi. Quên. Vừa là mình ấn thế nào toàn lấn cả sang núi đấy nhỉ.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Xabi Alonso gets good distance on it. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Camavinga.
Chạy đi Sông ơi, Eze.
Camavinga. Argentina are still to register a shot on target. Alonso!
Ui, xoay một vòng trái đất đẹp thế mà sút trượt kìa.
Has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Messi. Adams gets across to intercept that. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Vì vậy hai thằng lao đầu với nhau trong mất bóng kìa.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira.
Màu này vẫn còn dễ nhập.
Messi. No, he's not getting past him there. Araujo.
Bạn cuống rồi.
Off target. Thuram. It's Camavinga. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And it's Xabi Alonso. Bergomi. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's Camavinga. Vieira. Now this could be a chance.
Just as I thought, Peter,
Ơi!
it looks like this is a side that's setting
Bố biết
themselves
đâu?
up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early
Ra đây
goal.
bố,
The
mẹ
big
chắc mẹ
one
đang
over
ngồi
the
sinh mẹ
top.
đi ị thôi.
Yeah, and those that are up top,
Đi ra
Peter,
đây bố.
have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Camavinga driving through the middle. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge, Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Xabi Alonso takes control of it and he's on the move. Camavinga.
Oh, sweet feet.
Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, good take in a good area. That's tidy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Maldini. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Argentina have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's very neat. Hits one!
Sẽ ngược qua hai người của Xabi Alonso.
Camavinga. And the finish! Goal!
Sự tấn công không thể được chống đỡ của bên Dũng. Ở phút thứ 51 thì Messi.
Is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Là hai phải của em, bạn.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Messi.
Chết.
And they win it back again. And here's Messi. Looks to clip it forward. Played through for the wide man.
Các bạn như đã nghe thấy tiếng. Em tức chuyển qua chế độ tấn công.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Eze. Camavinga! Oh no, this... And again! It's in!
Tấn côngถือlà như nước vỡ bờ. Trước đó có pha xử lý của Eze đáy biên thuộc dạng siêu phẩm.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that
Nghỉ
the
rồi.
keeper was unsighted by his defense.
Rất nhiều các cao thủ đã phải nghỉ trong ngày hôm nay khi gặp huấn luyện viên Dũng. Đang một phong độ ngút trời. Anh 400 rồi, không thể tin nổi. Chụp ảnh thôi, lưu lại làm kỷ niệm. Ăn được cái tí của anh còn khó lắm. phong độ đang rất ngút trời. Từ hồi đổi cái áo Argentina bên Dũng cũng phải đổi vậy. Sané cứng rồi. EC cũng vậy. Hứa hẹn nó sẽ là một buổi tối khó khăn cho hàng phòng ngự của đội bạn.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started.
Simon
is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Nunez. Oh, that's
Cái gì đấy?
wonderful alertness. And here's Xabi Alonso.
Footballing with usually identical.
Big header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set
là
up for
cô
the
béo
counter
trông là có
attack.
vẻ đỡ mệt
I don't see it
sau
changing
khi
anytime
uống
soon.
viên thức thần.
Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Figo. Always onto this. Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now then, clash of the
Trước mặt
egos.
con kìa.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Dạ, ai đặt thì em.
Portugal
Rồi.
have traditionally produced wide men of great flair, and Luis Figo is one of their finest.
Without question.
Yeah, he doesn't have explosive pace to call upon, so he's become a master of dropping the shoulder and making those slalom-like movements to progress.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Bergomi. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
If they want to counter, they could do
hơn
with
nha.
more speed.
Chế độ
It's
phải
Figo.
quá.
Figo going face. Has a goal!
Đứng ngay đấy này. Đấy là chị ứng sẽ ngờ đấy. Khả năng
Well,
cắt
there's
chuỗi
always a
đấy.
chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Rồi.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Xabi Alonso. Alonso.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that is out and
Get on.
behind. It's a good block.
Bạn đang xuống kìa chứ ở trước mặt con rồi.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Adams clears it away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. Camavinga.
Mày biết chơi nha anh em.
Floated
Goal.
through.
Đấy, đứng y mà đấy. Vả đấy. Đâu? Đúng rồi. Messi về cú đánh đầu sở trường của mình.
And it's Messi. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Ball's gone out of play. Vigo has created one goal already. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Bảo ở đấy, nói mãi nãy giờ bảo tắm đi, về đây bây giờ vẫn chưa tắm.
Camavinga. Vieira. Oh, that's delightful.
Thật.
Ball has bounced loose now.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Vieira. And it's Thuram. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Sự ép liên tục vào hai cánh. Các bạn biết chơi. Chặt. Chúng ta phải chơi lại rồi. Bằng phương án đấy thôi.
Bergomi. Vardiol. Argentina looking to pass their way through.
Added time.
Vieira. There will be a throw-in. Vieira. Well seen.
Trời ơi, mẹ xa lông xô kìa.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Sự ép ngay lập tức được tràn sang đầu hiệp 2 này.
Jose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi Alonso. And Vardiol. Adams. Camavinga, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Passes short and sharp.
Người này gớm thế nhờ.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
And a header! He's scored!
Đến giờ phút này thì không thể chống đỡ nữa rồi. Đội bạn. Cái mặt của anh á? Và cái mặt anh màu khác mà.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah,
Bây giờ cái mới ai gì đấy?
With great stealth and a ghost-like arrival.
Cái mặt của anh là cái màu khác rồi. Hay là mà hai cái đấy nhỉ?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides.
Ok,
and
lấy
with
cái đi.
such great individual talent on show.
Sạch thì lấy thôi em.
It could go either way.
Có mồi của em á.
Forward. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Good
Ok,
ball over the
lấy.
top. He's dealt with that really well.
The attendance for this
Messi.
match was 62,005.
Bergomi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Vieira. Can he get away here? Chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Bộ mũ nguyên tử. À, cứu thầy vào sân rồi.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 18, Griezmann. Number 15,
Vieira.
Mbappe. Number 17,
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
number 2, Tonali. Coming on the field, number 21, Dembele. Number 7, Sane.
And it's Neymar.
Number
Gets a good
11,
foot in there.
Mohamed Salah.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given
Bóng
it.
trần kể gớm thật. Rudiger.
Number 9,
Rudiger này bản gì nhỉ? Đá hay phết.
substitution.
Neymar. Can he get onto this? Dembele. And it's Neymar. Valverde. Sane. Strong running down that left flank. Sane going face to face with his great rival. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Schneider. Schneider.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Salah. Gets his pass away. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Bellingham.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet
Damn.
yield the winner.
Sane. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. McAllister. Rafael Leao. Shot a goal! Oh, what has happened here?
À, như vậy cũng vào
Referee
kìa.
rightly gives him offside.
Trời ơi.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Sane. Now it's McAllister. Schneider. Sane finds himself offside.
Đúng một cái múm chân của Salah thôi. Và đập nhà. Nhìn lên Salah đã bứt tốc chạy lên rồi.
Sane is in a really good position out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
McAllister calmly anticipates. Sane tries making a foray down the right. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Schneider, McAllister. And here's Rafael Leao. That is good pressure.
Mẹ cái bộ này nó có đòn gì mà cứ đá chân mà tay mình không thấy lỗi nhờ.
Valverde. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Tài thật, toàn đá phía sau thôi.
And blows his whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Argentina can always take more positives from a result like this.
Skip.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception.
Mbappe.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here.
Đấm gớm thật nhỉ.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
That's good running with the ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Vieira. And the shot! Gullit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good em.
Vieira. And the ball's a good one here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chơi bóng đá thì mà rất khó khăn với nhau vậy.
Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Messi. Camavinga succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Eze.
Cái gì? Trời ơi,
To get it clear again.
quá sung sướng vì một qua đầu trung vệ đó bạn.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bergomi.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That looks a cracking ball. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Bergomi. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Nunez. Great chance! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Hay thế, mẹ gol nó bắt được ở đấy. Oh.
Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Tưởng thế là xong rồi.
That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Now it's Messi. He can get that clear. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Thuram cuts it out. Vardiol. And it's Messi. Argentina finding their passes. Camavinga. That's Vieira. Played out wide. He's found a way past.
Dẻo. Cái gì quá dẻo cũng đã.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And the first 45 minutes are
Dậy
up.
mông ăn.
But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient
Đó mới gọi
amongst
gì
the
đấy?
supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Thank you for your
What do you
cooperation.
look back on the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Bergomi. Referee's given a throw.
Tấn công. Đến đây là thì chúng ta đang nằm vào đầu trận rồi.
Messi. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xabi Alonso. Messi. He's picked his way through. Camavinga. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Eze, he is through here. Eze's cross. Tries to get it clear. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave.
Great hit!
Hay quá gôn.
That's
Hay
what
quá
you
em ơi.
call inspired goalkeeping.
Vãi, chuyền quả
Nedved
chết.
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Argentina are looking to go forward now. He's got
The
away.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Sống này.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adams. Vieira. That's a good run down the left. He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, sweet feet. And that's a good intervention. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Không qua hải dương nha, đang ôn in đấy. Mất cái nó tèo đấy anh em. Tốc độ.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Gullit.
Ribéry gets into some space.
Mbappe.
Guardiola clears it away.
Nedved. Number 10.
That is
Messi.
lovely.
Coming on the field, number 17, Bale. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15, Ribery.
Long ơi.
Schneider defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Long ơi, Nghè ơi.
Swung over. 75 minutes played. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha. Schneider. That'll be a throw-in.
Jojo vẫn là Jojo thôi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Trời ơi.
Argentina showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Engages.
Mẹ đấm kinh thế nhờ. Long ball à.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bellingham. And here's Ribéry.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Snyder.
There will be 1 minute
Well
added
played, well
time.
sorted out. Vieira. And it's Neymar. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Your reflections then, Jim. Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone...
Có cử hai khóa nhà thả gió chưa? Có tắm chưa? Tắm đi. Ngày nào cũng phải nói chuyện tắm rửa thế. Có cái gì đấy? Cái gì? Trong cái vụ như Miu á, mẹ bảo đúng không? Sao? Mai. Tôi vào đây ngủ rồi anh em. Thắng hoặc thua ngủ luôn, nó không hòa. Hòa là đá tiếp à? Đi ngủ đi con.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave. An Arsenal wave
Con ngủ đi,
which
nằm chăm ngủ đi.
envelops
Bố
the
vào ngủ
team.
với con luôn lên chờ nước.
The action has already started. Pullets.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
And it's Del Piero. Maldini. And it's Del Piero. Pullets. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Xavi Alonso. Not the most accurate pass. Araujo. Saliba. Spread out to the left. And he's on a charge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Del Piero. Interesting ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Ernest. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That is good alertness. Decent progress down the left. Darwin. And he's managed to get free. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific.
This is the time you need that pace.
Camavinga. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Guardiola. Bergomi. Bergomi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Del Piero. And it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ball's gone out of play.
Có vươn cái gì đây? Của ai đây? Của mày đây.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga, and He's had it nicked away. Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Messi. And Guardiola. Messi. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Del Piero. Maldini. Mateus. Spread neatly. Del Piero. Here's hits one! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Ernest. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And Adams. Eze. Camavinga.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Driven forward.
vấn đề gì đấy.
Well read, nice interception.
Nó đã được rồi.
And that interception was most... And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, clearly there was some serious talking done in that dressing room during the break, because they've started this second half with much more intent, and the captain's finish was sublime. Just the ideal tonic for the remainder.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Camavinga. Vieira. And he's straight offside.
Vieira với chỗ trên.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Eze is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Vieira. And he's intervened well there. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0.
Hey.
Saliba.
Cái gì đấy?
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pinches it off him. Ernest.
Ăn rồi.
Rummenigge. Played out wide. Vieira. Del Piero. Mateus. It's the Mateus! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's tidy. Drill. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20, Del Piero. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Raul. Substitution.
Oh, well played, well played. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Zanetti. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neymar. Vieira. Now Neymar.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's in on goal. And the shot.
Trời
Now, who's
ơi,
going to be first to
trời
this?
Neymar.
Zanetti gets it clear. Thuram going full tilt down the left. And here's Schneider. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's picked his way through. Sané. Schneider. McAllister.
Argentina probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, super find. Now it's Raul. Oh, smashing header! He scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 18,
All square again into the dying minutes.
Tưởng đã được đi ngủ.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Neymar dứt điểm luôn mà đấy, vấn đề khởi.
Yeah. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Này đã hay mà.
Perfectly measured that. Pullet concedes a free kick for that. Yeah. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Là đánh cao đấy, nhìn đã biết. Tú tiếp. Chắc đấy nhỉ. Làm mình thắng đi ngủ. Vệ đây anh em.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Vieira. Camavinga. There's the shot!
Bạn nào mà sướng thật anh em ạ. Xóa xóa xóa.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Hay rồi.
Goal kick.
Đúng là thằng
No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
ba.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Từ đây bạn ơi, người ta đã xoay
Referee
người.
has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Eze. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Xabi Alonso. And here's Messi. Camavinga. Right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving
Đấm
here?
đúng địa bạn ơi. Người ta đang
Argentina
ngoáy, đang
presented
tiếp ngu
with a
anh đấm đúng địa
golden
rồi
opportunity
thôi.
here to get them off and running. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Ui,
China are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Messi. Argentina has a goal!
cú nghích
Just
đúng không?
off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Darwin. Nicely worked.
Các bạc phải khó nó rồi.
Now it's
Đấy thôi.
Darwin.
Khen mày vừa điểm đấy thôi.
Shifted it to the flank. Shapes to shoot. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And here's Messi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Hậu vệ 5 người các bạn đang bị xé nhỏ ra.
No, that was never going to make it. Yeah. Eze looking to run onto it. Camavinga. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rummenigge. And it's Vieira. And the two sides are separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah. It's Camavinga. Alonso, little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Pull it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Camavinga, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's a good run down the right. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Bergkamp. And it's Messi. Eze is herring after that one. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Pull it. Roberto Carlos.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Now Albert Ferrer. Back into the middle. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga. Done delicately. Dink through. He's had a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And we hit half-time.
Argentina are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again then. No reported change to either side during the break. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Messi. And they've got a throw. Xavi Alonso, and the pass is intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball. Spread it left. Camavinga, lobbed in behind. Now it's Eze.
Camavinga chuyển bóng mẹ. Đai này. Vai luôn, chẳng ai tác động, chẳng làm gì. Cái lời gì đấy. Đậu trong
Albert Ferrer.
khói lắm.
Beckenbauer. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great run on the overlap here. Now it's Hullet. Roberto Carlos. He's managed to get himself offside.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Camavinga. Argentina with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that's an inviting ball.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckenbauer. Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Albert Ferrer. And Araujo.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's got the shot away! Surely now they are
Double
well
top
and
rồi.
truly out of sight.
Eze ngăn cản cú soát rồi, ngã
And
đá
the
bạc.
lead is extended still further.
Rồi mình đến nghỉ,
Yeah,
mình ngủ
they've only
sớm
got
rồi đấy, với
themselves
sức
to
khỏe
blame.
hôm nay.
Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. Coller. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played back in. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. Vieira. 75 minutes played. And it's Sneijder. Tries to dink it in. Out for a throw. Sneijder. Vieira. Turan. To McAllister. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge. He's got full.
Một quả gớm thật.
And he's following up. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Araujo makes the interception. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergomi with a definite fell there. Sané. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Sneijder. Lahm. Messi. Albert Ferrer. Oh, super fine.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now that's a fine challenge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.